Salam guys, this is Hisham and today I'll be reviewing the Red Magic 7, one of the best gaming phone you will find in this planet. This device is actually a piece. Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, 12 and 16GB of RAM and up to 1TB of storage. And trust me, I got an insane number within the Antutu app, which we will discover soon during this review. But however, before we start it, please support the channel by giving us a like and also subscribe to be notified of my new videos. Let's start with the design, and to be honest, the Red Magic 7 stands out in terms of design. Look at these colors, look at the reflection. It comes with two colors, the black one and this gradient one. I chose this one because I really liked it, and I think you do agree with me. There is a little fan next to the cameras, and this is something new that we haven't seen in the previous generation. Normally, you would only see this fan on the right and on the left, whereas the air distribution happens. However, this time they've added this a little fan. There is also a trigger button. Once you slide it, it will take you straight away to the gaming mode. Then slide it again, it will take you out. There is the power button with this color accent, and then there is the shoulder buttons, the right and the left ones. Those ones that actually allow you to control the game in a new way rather than just touching the screen. On the bottom there is the USB Type-C, there is a stereo speaker, and there is a place where you can put your two SIMs. On top there's a 3.5 port, which is very rare now in 2022. One of the best features of all Red Magic phones is the screen. Look at this refresh rate. It's insanely amazing. Obviously, this phone supports up to 165 Hz. However, you can choose between 90, 60, 120 and also 165. Surprisingly, the 7 Pro only supports up to 120, which is a bit weird. Normally, the Pro would have the high-end specs. However, if you need 165, you have to get the 7 and not the 7 Pro. In terms of OZN display, this phone obviously supports this feature, and you can choose between a lot of them. This is the one I liked. Give me your opinion. Did you like it or not? It's just so simple. It says 5G. In terms of viewing content, as you can imagine, I mean, this screen is insanely amazing. It actually supports up to 700nits, and it's massive, 6.8 inches, covers around 84% of the screen to body ratio. Is protected by Gorilla Glass 5, and it is full HD. One of the new additions this year is actually that fingerprint scanner underneath the screen can actually serve as a heart rate detector as well. So place your thumb on there, maybe wait for I think 12 to 15 seconds, and it will give you a reading of your heart rate. It's truly amazing feature. I'm sure by now you really want to know the specs of this phone, and let me tell you that it actually have the high-end specs. So the SOS is the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. It has either 12 or 16 or even 18 GB of RAM, and it actually supports Android 12. I literally like the interface in general. Normally with the Red Magic, they lacked a lot of customization, but this one, I really like it. The language support is there. There's like hundreds of languages that you can choose from, which is plus, because like the Red Magic 5, for instance, lacked a lot of languages, especially the Arabic one, because a lot of my readers read Arabic and it wasn't supported. Look at the Antutu benchmark, 1,034,000. This is the highest number I have ever seen in any phone. In terms of battery, it has a 5,000 milliamp, and it actually supports fast charging up to a 65 for the international version. For the Chinese version, I think it's up to 165. And let me tell you, the charging speed is just insane. Within like a minute, I was able to go from 18 to 28. So 10% is just 1 minute. In terms of gaming, I mean,
as you can imagine, is so amazing. You can obviously control the games using either the shoulders or the on-screen buttons. The benefit of those shoulders that are so sensitive, so as soon as you touch, you can feel the reaction straight away. And also you don't have to cover the screen with your thumbs, which is another good feature of this shoulders buttons. And also the screen itself, I think, supports up to 900 milliseconds in terms of the sampling rate. So overall, one of the best experience you can imagine playing in any phones. I've played my favorite game, Asphalt 9. I haven't tried PUBG or Fortnite. Sorry guys, I don't play them. In terms of camera, it has three main sensors, 64 megapixel. For the main one, the ultra wide is 8 megapixel and the macro one is 2 megapixel, whereas the selfie camera is 8 megapixel. Obviously, you will have some sort of a good experience with the camera, but don't compare it to like iPhone, Huawei or Samsung. However, with good lighting, I'm sure you will have a really good picture, especially that the interface or the camera app has a lot of features and customization, and the phone actually supports up to 8K in terms of video shooting. As you can see, here's some of the pictures that I shot using this phone. So this is the ultra wide, and this is the main one, and then you can zoom in up to 2 or up to 5, but there was a person over there, so I didn't want it to zoom in further. However, as you can see, within good lighting, you can have really good pictures, and even at night time, it wasn't really that bad. Let's see now some videos that I took from this phone.
So this is the 4K video from the Red Magic 7. It's very nice, very smooth. I like the colors as well. So overall, I'm really happy with the footage I'm getting from the Red Magic 7. Let me know your thoughts, and also let me know your thoughts about the mic. This is the video selfie from the Red Magic 7. So it's a bit windy here in London. So do let me know what you think about the video footage and the mic. It shoots 1080p, not 4K, when using the selfie camera. But overall, I'm really happy with the result. Apart from the colors, it doesn't look like a natural color. It looks like faded. But this is what you expect from a gaming phone anyway.
So this was my review of the Red Magic 7. If you're interested in buying it, I will leave some links down below for the international version. If you like the video, please support the channel by giving us a like, subscribe to get notified of my new videos. Thank you so much guys. Salam.